I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I did a video just before this one on witches and wizards in Nigeria. I was reflecting in the bathroom. Why are we who we are in this country? What suddenly destroyed all our values? And one word came to my mind: desperation. Desperation. It is good to dream big. It is good to be driven. It is good to be ambitious. It is good to be motivated. It is good to be driven. And it is good to dare to achieve your purpose in life. But it must never be at the extreme of your soul. What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Your soul is the seat of your emotions. So, when you lose your soul, you lose control over your emotions. Now, desperation is when you are willing to do anything to achieve your goals and desires, often because you feel that you have no other options. When you feel you have no other options, a desperate character acts impulsively, takes unnecessary risks, and resorts to extreme measures in their pursuit of what they want. Why would somebody, a young boy in a community, want to remove the eyes of the mother in order to make wealth? That's in Okokoko, where I have a school, where my wife comes from. Why would somebody in my paternal community, Otokutu, kill his friend because he wants to build one dirty duplex that would fade out in the next 6 years? That design will be outdated. Desperation. So the desperation in this country is too much. We grew up in a household where we didn't have much. My father was a refuse collector. He became a security man. We lived in a mud house without toilets. We drank water from a well. I was schooling with the children of the elite, I keep saying. But we were trained never ever to put our eyes on another person's property, another person's wealth. We are given dreams of who we should become, but we never were encouraged to do everything and anything to achieve them. And those values have stayed with some of us. I was to speak in an Assemblies of God church in Ojo Road in Lagos. And there was a problem with the flights. People were... The cashier booking the flights I needed to pay now was saying, are you not, don't you want to fly? I said, I want to fly, but I must not fly. I must not fly. There are some values I have for myself that will not allow me to do some things. Somebody very prominent in the country invited me to come to Abuja to do a conference with some other prominent people, traditional rulers and all that. You see, people say I'm arrogant. It's true. It's true. If you have the kind of upbringing I have, you will sound arrogant where people are. I don't have much, but what I have you can't take from me. Silver and gold have I none, but what I have I give unto thee. Today we have all the silver and gold, we have nothing to give to the cripple at the gate. And as I was going to the airport, I called them. Who will pick me up from the airport? He said that we didn't make any arrangement for that. And I told him, in 10 minutes, I'll be at the airport. If I don't get any call from you concerning my arrangements, the arrangement to pick me from the airport to the hotel, I will turn back to my house. And as I was getting to the airport, he said, sir, we did not make any arrangement for any person. I told him, I am not any person. I am Dr. Apoki. The last time I was in Abuja, the car was waiting for me at the airport. And he took me to the hotel. He said, find your way to Rockview Hotel. I said, I will not find my way. I was in Rockview Hotel with my son who came in from Europe. And we stayed there. Paid for. And the plane landed. And I turned back. I didn't go. After many years, the chief organizer drove to my school to look for me. He came with so many security vans, security vans. And my wife called me. There's one big man here with soldiers and police and in Hilux vans. I said, did he tell you he came to arrest me? He said no. She said no. That he gave me his complimentary card. And when I got there, it was that my friend who invited me to Abuja and wanted to treat me shabbily. I don't take that. No matter what I don't have, the little I have inside me, I treasure it. I'm not desperate to associate with any person. I'm not desperate to be liked. So, after so many years, I met him in a function where I was to play a role. And somebody quickly went to introduce me to him, say, meet Dr. Apoki. So I know him. I said, your troublesome friend. He's a very troublesome man. That's a better reputation than a very timid human being or stupid human being. So, people are so desperate out of fear of the future, fear of not being liked, fear of losing out. Boy, I'm ready to lose anything if it will preserve my integrity and my relationship with God. Fear from childhood trauma. Oh, we suffered poverty. We suffered lack. We suffered humiliation. Poverty did not make me desperate. It only made me determined and driven by values. Most people you see today in Nigeria are masquerades. Their successes might intimidate you, but it's only the eyes of childhood that fears a painted devil, according to Shakespeare. Sometimes unmet emotional and physical needs. Oh, you want to be loved. Oh, your parent didn't take care of you. Oh, this. I had childhood challenges, but I don't care. I will not degenerate to your level. You will not use emotionalism or sexual pleasure or the desire to be loved to make me kowtow, to make me bow, to make me desperate. No. The desperation to associate with the mighty. Sometimes I feel very bad when I take pictures with people and I get home and review. Why did you go and take pictures with them? What are you trying to achieve? You want to be popular? You want people to know you know this person? Why? I rebuke myself sometimes. And you see, on social media, there is so much dragging of each other. One is calling one Gallop Yash. Another one is calling one Maggie Yash. They are talking about their parents. Who do you want to impress by destroying yourselves and your reputation and your values? No. No. Who do you want to impress? By who do you want to impress as a young girl by stripping yourself naked? Who do you want to impress by showing your nudity? Huh? Young man, who do you want to impress with the car you have bought? Then I was telling one young man, I said, this car you are trying to use to intimidate people here, the grandson of the man is still alive. Toyota, the founder, his name is Toyota. His grandson is still alive. So you are buying one car, maybe 20 years old, like the ones I drive, or 14 years old, 10 years old, like some of them that I drive, and you want to intimidate somebody. No, somebody's grandson who owned that car manufacturing company is still alive. You are working in a bank and you want to intimidate me? No, the owner of the bank is still alive. So people want to intimidate people in this country. No. I might not be who you are, might not have what you have, but it is I am me, that is me. Desperation, unfulfilled dreams or goals. Listen, what I could not become should not prevent me from becoming what I can become and who I can become. A lot of my mates are professors of medicine. They are in the UK, they are in the US, they are all over the world. I didn't become that, but I have become myself, a totally different person in an area totally different from medicine. And what they are, my son is. I went through another course, another route. So we must not all pass through the same route. When there is the desire to pass through the same route, we become desperate. There's friction, there's collusion, there's pushing, there's shoving. The other thing is low self-esteem. You don't have value for yourself. When I see young girls desperate after some boys, some men, it's low self-esteem. When you overdress, tie too many things, pin your nose, pin your lip, pin your tongue, put 7 earrings in your ear, tie grass on your head to your waist level, you are still who you are. Those things are just attachments from outside. They don't make you. There's somebody I respect so much on YouTube. His name is K. White. He wears the same attire. I know he has different pairs of them, but he doesn't change as often as people like us go to change. Me, I don't change much, however. But you want to impress people. K. White has remained there with his red cap. He must touch the cap, your obedience and this and that. But he's growing, he's doing well. There is a grandson, Mr. Lover, in Uganda. He doesn't wear a shirt. He opens his body, goes into the market, and he has had 1 million subscribers. Pabu, with his jokes, he wears shorts. He's not wearing a suit. Every person has a design, a designation, and a destination. Find yourself, and you will find your way to who you are supposed to be. I said in a previous video that many people are struggling to become who they are not designed for, what they are not designed for, and they end up destroying themselves and never becoming themselves because they are exhausted. Low self-esteem. No. You're desperate. There are disciplines I have given to myself. I can bear hunger because it started from childhood. That's the training poverty gave to me. When I stay in a public place, I don't eat. And people have food. No. I don't do that. Don't do that. So, don't be desperate. Financial difficulties and poverty. This is where government comes in. I see people go fishing in developed societies. They will catch the beautiful fish. Oh, what a lovely fish. Look at the color. Look at the scales. They will throw it back inside the water. I will see people in developed societies. They will see a deer trapped inside mud. They will struggle to pull it out and send it away. A whale will get stranded in the beach. They will bring tractor to carry whale and throw it back into the sea. No. Where there is hunger, they will slaughter that thing, finish it. And where there are low values for such things, for tourism, whatever, they will kill it, eat it. So, when people have been impoverished through elite capture, through corruption, you see that they become desperate. That's why people are crushed because they want to give 5,000. People are crushed because they want to share palliatives. Poverty has been weaponized in this country. And this weaponized poverty, because of corruption, lack of vision, if our leaders are visionary, they build factories, they build businesses that will employ the people, we will spend less on crime. We'll spend less on health care. We'll spend less on fighting banditry. The banditry is common among illiterate people on places where educational qualification, social indices of development, very low. And even in places where the statistics are better, if you arrest most of those who are unknown gunmen or whatever in the eastern part of the country, they are poor, young, desperate people with little understanding of what politics development entails. And so they are easily fascinated and manipulated by people who they adore. In fact, even if you come to my constituency, the church, why there is so much emphasis on money, miracle, seed, is because the people are poor and they are desperate, and they create the desperation in your mind. This year you must build your house. Amen. This year you will get visa to go overseas. Amen. People live there. People travel there to and fro. That does not become a prayer point for some people. No. It doesn't become a prayer point for some people. I discovered that my children don't fear what I fear. They don't worry about what I worry about. Daddy, cool down. It will pay. Collect enough. Buy any number you want. I'll be thinking about the conversion rate. These boys don't care. I'll be afraid of. They don't care. They have security in their mind. If it's too much, then come back to their papa house. If it's too much, then come back to their papa house. They don't fear. I was with somebody and we were trying to eat barbecue fish, and our younger colleague was saying that this place is too expensive. This one will be too expensive. It will be too expensive here. And my friend said that when you are with people like us, Dr. Apoki and I, don't start thinking about all this where it will be more expensive. Let's go and eat where it will be best prepared. See, you need to remove this poverty mentality from your brain. I was laughing. I said, me too, I need deliverance from the poverty mentality. And that, my friend, is not troubled by anything. Very calm. See, poverty has been weaponized and has made Nigerians desperate. And we are becoming like witches and wizards in our own country, cannibalizing ourselves, destroying ourselves just to make ends meet. And the ends never seem to meet. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. If you are listening to me, you'll be wondering what we are going to say on the 7th and on the 8th on overcoming frustration and stagnation in life, ministry, and business. That is the theme for our webinar on the 7th and on the 8th. There's still a lot. The well is a deep well. There's still a lot to share with you. Send a message to +234 via WhatsApp. +234 80 21 21 92 62. And the admin at Abuja will send you the flyer on how to register. You want properties? Send a message to the same number. You want to become a citizen in this country, to join the Citizens Forum? Send a message to the same number, +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.